have all been there. You are staring at your phone, the screen glowing bright in a dim room, waiting for those 3 little dots to appear. You analyze every word you typed. Was it too much? Was it not enough? Did I use too many emojis? Or did I sound cold? You find yourself stuck in what I like to call texting limbo, desperately wanting to spark a connection, but paralyzed by the fear of looking foolish. It is a mind game, to say the least. You are trying to walk a tightrope where you cannot come on too strong, yet you cannot be too aloof, or they might think you are uninterested. If you are wondering how to make your crush genuinely excited to see your name pop up on their screen, fear not. We have a playbook for you today that is not about manipulation. It is about authentic engagement. It is about understanding your own value and projecting that warmth, that happy aura through the digital divide. Here are 7 transformative ways to shift your texting dynamic from stressful to soulful. 1. Break the cycle of small talk. Let us be honest with ourselves for a moment. How many conversations die a slow, painful death because of the word hey? When your crush hits you with that casual 3-letter greeting, it is easy to panic and just mirror them. But if you want to stand out, you have to disrupt the pattern. Small talk is safe, but it is also forgettable. It is the beige wallpaper of conversation. When you are scrambling for the perfect response, take a beat. Do not just react. Respond with intention. Instead of the usual reply, consider spicing things up with something bold. Try saying, "Hey, let us skip the small talk today, shall we? Tell me something real." Or perhaps, "I have a policy against boring conversations on Tuesdays. What is the most interesting thing that happened to you this week?" By swapping the usual pleasantries for something more exciting, you spark a memorable conversation immediately. This approach serves 2 powerful purposes. First, it intrigues your crush because it shows you are a person of substance who values meaningful interaction. Second, it encourages them to share something interesting. You are essentially handing them the microphone and saying, "I am interested in who you are, not just polite pleasantries." By leaving it to them to say something worth your while, you are making them eager to talk to you more. It shifts the dynamic from polite boredom to active engagement. 2. The allure of mystery. In our world of social media oversharing, mystery is a lost art. However, it remains one of the most potent tools in attraction. The beautiful thing about flirting over text is that you can craft your messages at your own pace. You have the luxury of time that you do not have in face-to-face conversation. So even if you usually get tongue-tied around them in person, you can play it cool digitally. Be confident, yet mysterious. You want to express your interest without laying all your cards on the table immediately. Think of yourself as a captivating novel. You do not want to read the last page first. You want to savor every chapter. Text something playful like, "I would tell you, but then I would have to crush you at a game of two truths and a lie first. Share yours, and I will do the same. This creates a slow reveal. Keep some things about yourself under wraps. Let the intrigue build. When you are not an open book, you give them the gift of curiosity. You want them looking forward to unraveling more layers of your personality over time. If you pour out your entire life story, your deepest fears, and your daily schedule in the first week, there is nothing left for them to discover. Let them earn your stories. Soon enough, they will be hooked, hanging on every text you send, because each message is a little puzzle piece of the amazing person you are. 3. Master the art of playful teasing. Humor is the shortest distance between two people. When you can laugh together, you create a bond of emotional safety. Playful banter is a surefire way to inject some fun into your conversations and show that you do not take life or yourself too seriously. A well-timed joke or a clever remark can make your text memorable. It breaks the tension. If they send a selfie where they look slightly tired instead of a generic compliment, you might say, "Rough night. You look like you need 3 coffees and a hug." Fortunately, I am sending virtual hugs. It is sweet, but it is real. Keep it casual and light-hearted. However, a note on emotional maturity here. Be careful not to cross boundaries. Teasing should never be mean-spirited or target someone's insecurities. The goal is to laugh with them, not at them. You can also try to poke fun at yourself. Self-deprecation, when done from a place of confidence, is incredibly charming. It signals, "I am comfortable in my own skin." For example, "I just tripped walking up the stairs. Please tell me you are having a more graceful day than I am." This makes them feel more relaxed and comfortable around you. Remember, the goal is to make them smile and impress them with your witty, playful nature, ensuring sparks fly every time you text them. 4. The power of space. This is perhaps the hardest advice to follow, but it is vital. Know when to give space. There is a reason why a lot of people will tell you that playing hard to get is a good flirting tactic, but I prefer to reframe it. It is not about playing anything. It is about living your own life. Excitement is often heightened by occasional absence. If you are instantly available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it subconsciously signals that you have nothing else going on. That can feel heavy to the other person. Give your crush some space to make them miss your virtual company. You want to be the dessert, not the main course that is sitting on the table all day, getting cold. Instead of flooding their inbox with stream of consciousness updates, opt for quality messages that leave a lasting impression. If the conversation hits a natural lull, let it be. Do not double text out of anxiety. Put the phone down. Go for a walk, read a book, work on your passion project. When you finally do reply, your energy will be fresh and vibrant because you have been out living. This allows the anticipation to build naturally. It gives them the chance to wonder, what is she up to? This will leave them eagerly awaiting your every message, rather than feeling overwhelmed by them. 5. The magic of open-ended questions. Conversation is like a game of tennis. You have to hit the ball back in a way that makes it easy for the other person to return it. If you want your crush to have fun texting you, ditch the yes or no routine. Binary questions are conversation killers. Ask your crush open-ended questions that invite them to share more about themselves. This taps into a fundamental human need, the desire to be heard and understood. For example, instead of texting something generic like, "Did you have a good day?" which usually elicits a simple, "Yeah, it was okay," try digging deeper. Try asking, "What was the absolute highlight of your day today?" Or, "What is one thing that made you smile this week?" These questions require a narrative answer. They open the door to storytelling. Suddenly, they are not just reporting data to you. They are sharing an experience. This not only shows genuine interest, but it also keeps the conversation flowing effortlessly. It takes the pressure off you to constantly come up with new topics, because their answers will provide threads you can pull on to deepen the dialogue. You become a safe harbor where they can unload their thoughts and feelings. 6. Share exciting updates. Vulnerability is magnetic. Sometimes we feel we have to be perfect to be liked, but actually, we connect through our humanity and our shared experiences. Imagine this. You just won a small contest at work. Or conversely, maybe you tried cooking a fancy pasta dish for the first time, and it was an epic fail, burnt sauce, smoke alarm, the whole disaster. Sharing these moments, whether they are big triumphs or small, hilarious failures, builds a connection. Keep your crush in the loop about the exciting, funny, or real things happening in your life. Text them a photo of the burnt pasta with the caption, "I am officially banning myself from the kitchen." Send help or pizza, whether it is a funny anecdote, a recent accomplishment, or an upcoming adventure. Sharing positive or humorous news creates a sense of shared experiences. You are inviting them to be a witness to your life. Remember, it is not about bragging or seeking validation. It is rather about inviting them into your world. It makes them feel included. After all, who does not love a good story or a hilarious mishap? It humanizes you and makes you approachable, showing that you can find joy even in the messy moments. 7. Thoughtful bookends to the day. Finally, let us talk about the rhythm of romance. The way you start and end the day sets the tone for your presence in their mind. Send thoughtful good morning and good night messages, but do so with calibration. Imagine this scenario. Your crush wakes up, groggy and reaching for their phone to turn off the alarm. They see a notification. It is the soft chime of their phone, and there it is, your thoughtful good morning text, like a little burst of sunshine. Good morning. I hope your coffee is strong and your day is bright. Suddenly, their day starts with a smile, and you are the reason for it. You have imprinted yourself on their morning routine. Or fast forward to nightfall. The world is quiet. As they wind down and get into bed, they open their phone to see a message from you, wishing you the sweetest dreams tonight. Rest well. Simple messages like these can be a sweet gesture to give your crush butterflies. It is intimate without being invasive. It says, "I am thinking of you," without demanding a conversation. Starting and ending the day with a thoughtful message from you is sure to have you on their mind as they drift off to sleep. Conclusion: your happiness is the magnet. As we wrap up these 7 tips, I want you to remember something crucial. Texting your crush should be a delightful experience, not a nerve-wracking one. It should be a playful extension of your already wonderful life. When you stare at that phone, remember that your worth is not determined by how fast they reply or how many emojis they use. You are a complete, vibrant person on your own. These tips, skipping the small talk, embracing mystery, teasing playfully, respecting space, asking deep questions, sharing your world, and sending sweet bookends, are tools to help you express that vibrance. They are ways to open the door, but you are the prize inside. Experience the exciting world of flirty texts with these expert-approved tips and tricks, but do so with a heart anchored in self-love. And while I cannot guarantee you will receive the exact reply you have scripted in your head, I want you to know that this is the exciting, flirty texting dynamic you deserve if you want it. You deserve communication that flows, connection that feels easy, and someone who is just as excited to see your name pop up as you are to see theirs. So, are you ready to hit send yet? Take a deep breath, channel your inner confidence, and let your happy aura shine through the text. Let us know any personal texting tricks you swear by in the comments down below. We love building this community of support together. And if you found this advice helpful, do not forget to hit like. Share this with a friend who might be stressing over a text right now. And subscribe to our channel for more guidance on living your best, most connected life. There are more resources available if you want to click here to watch how to tell if someone likes you over text, or perhaps learn about 3 texting mistakes that keep you single. We are here to help you navigate it all. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being you, and happy texting.